Let's get started with the fourth country. It's Andorra. Andorra, country number four. Wow, the world is beautiful. This is ice. Capital is Andorra la Vella. Andorra's capital is Andorra. Population is only 80,000. Europe is the continent. Language is Catalan. 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 Currency is euro. Let's convert euro to USD. USD. €1 is 1.17 United States dollar. Then €1 to INR is 111 or 12 rupees. So Catalan is the language they use in Andorra. Andorra is the country. Capital is Andorra la Vella. Government is parliamentary co-principality. Co-princess. Prime Minister is Xavier Espot Zamora. Xavier Espot Zamora. Xavier Espot Zamora is an Andorran jurist and politician who has served as the prime minister. Okay, famous for skiing, mountains, tax-free shopping, and being tiny. Tax-free shopping. Wow, it has only 80,000, so it's a tiny country. This is the flag. There is blue, yellow, and red, and in between, something is written. Virtus Munita Fortier. It color reflect influence from neighboring France and Spain. Okay, and in the center is the national coat of arms with the motto Virtus Unita Fortior. United virtue is stronger. United virtue is stronger. One of the smallest countries on earth, Andorra is a microstate. It is so small that you can drive across much of the country in about an hour. Yet, despite its size, it is wealthy and highly developed. It lies high in the Pyrenees mountains between France and Spain. Geography: a mountain kingdom without a king. The country is mostly mountains, valleys, and forests. Beautiful countries. Sky slopes. Winter sports dominate the economy. So people go there to do winter sports. Let's search randomly at which country is famous for winter sports. Let's see if the name of Norway is arguably the most famous place. Switzerland, Austria, Canada, Japan, and all this. But yeah, I think this is also a great destiny for winter sports. Also a great destination for winter sports. One of the smallest country on earth, a mountain kingdom without a king, a very strange political system. But many tourists visit here for skiing, shopping, and mountain vacations. A very strange political system. Andorra has one of the world's weirdest governments. It has two princes at the same time, the president of France and a Catholic bishop from Spain. Two princes. One is the president of France, another one is a Catholic bishop from Spain. This arrangement dates back to medieval agreement over 700 years ago. So technically, the French president automatically becomes a prince of Andorra. Okay, this is some sort of agreement with French government. That's extremely unusual in world politics. Andorra's independence survived because bigger powers often ignored it. Legend says Charlemagne has granted protections to the region in the early Middle Ages. For centuries, isolated mountains communities survived through farming and trade. No army. Andorra has no traditional standing army. Defense responsibilities are largely connected to France and Spain. Let's see its position in the map. So it's between France and Spain. Here is France, here is Spain, and this is a microstate kind of thing. Andorra la Vella, Andorra, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, Switzerland, Italy, France, Andorra, Spain. So it has no army. Defense responsibilities are largely connected to France and Spain. This makes Andorra one of the few countries without a major military force. So the national food is escudella, a hearty mountain stew with meat, vegetables, and pasta. So this is escudella. I believe this is escudella stew, stew with meat, vegetables, and pasta. Trinsat, a dish made from potatoes, cabbage, pork. So it has influences from Spanish and French, of course. Sport. Most popular sports, skiing and snowboarding. The mountains make winter sports central to life. Other popular sports are cycling, hiking, football. Many professional cyclists train in Andorra because mountain roads are excellent. Taxes are lower. Scenery is beautiful. Yes, of course, scenery is beautiful. Economy. Andorra became wealthy through tourism, banking, shopping. For years, it was famous as a tax haven. Tax haven. People crossed borders to buy electronics, perfume, and other luxury goods. They go there, buy, and come back. Language and culture. So it is again Catalan. Yeah, Catalan. This is also spoken in parts of Spain. Despite being tiny, Andorra strongly protects its cultural identity. Hidden and interesting facts. No airport. Andorra has no major airport because the mountains make construction difficult. So it is basically like a village in some other countries. One of Europe's highest capitals, Andorra la Vella is among the highest capital cities in Europe. The country is small, but the capital is big, tiny but rich, higher life expectancies and strong living standards. Neutral was internet meme country, okay, because it's tiny. Many people online joke doesn't even exist. Yeah, that's what I was feeling throughout nature and wildlife. Andorra's mountains contain wild goats, foxes, eagles, deer, brown bears in nearby Pyrenean regions. Scenery changes dramatically by season. Green valleys in summer, snowy white mountains in winter. The Andorra, where a person tiny, rich, quiet, organized, outdoorsy, surprisingly sophisticated. So let's see Andorra. Andorra skiing. Andorra ski holidays. Such a great country. Andorra Two's Princess. Andorra is a unique parliamentary co-principality in the French president, currently Emmanuel Macron, what, and the Spanish Bishop of Argel. 1278 ensures Andorra remains independent between France and Spain. The diarchical arrangement established in 1278. France and Spain is between that, so this would be independent. Great. The two roles. Neither prince is a native of Andorra. They are the Bishop of Argel and the President of France. 13th century arrangement. Significance the setup that has survived in the modern era. Current co-princes, French co-prince Emmanuel Macron and co-princes. The roles are mostly ceremonial. Actual governance handled by Prime Minister capped a governance. Okay. Both princes have a representative in Andorra to manage local affairs. So mainly the Prime Minister uh, has role here. This is capped a govern, head of the government of Andorra. Okay. So that was it for Andorra. Thank you for watching the video and get all the information about different countries. The series is going very uh, in a interesting position. I think we are all enjoying this, knowing about different countries. I have not even heard of all the names of 195 countries. So this was one of them. So I think we'll know a lot from this series. Thank you so much.